You won't believe what I'm about to tell you. Every 12 seconds, a senior lands in the hospital. Why? Not from a fall, not from a broken bone, but from something silent, something that's already happening inside your body. Right now, is collagen loss. By age 65, your body produces 75% less collagen than it did at 30. That's why stairs feel steeper, why your knees crack louder, why your legs feel weak after sitting. And here's the worst part. Most people have no idea it's happening. I'm Dr. Grant, and this is Healthy Aging Life. Today, I'll show you the truth about your joints, your collagen, and your food. This isn't a supplement pitch. It's not a commercial. This is science. And if you stick with me for the next few minutes, you'll learn about 8 everyday plant-based foods that can do what pills often can't. They rebuild, they restore, and they just might change the way you move, sleep, and heal. But I have to ask, how long have your knees been bothering you? Do your legs feel heavier than they used to? When did you first notice that getting up from the couch took more effort? Tell me in the comments below. I read every one, and I reply to as many as I can. So hit that like button, tap subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to turn on notifications, because this channel, Healthy Aging Life, is here to walk beside you, step by step. Now take a breath, relax, and let's begin. Your legs deserve better. Let me show you how to give them just that. Let's talk about pumpkin seeds. Yeah, those tiny green things most people only think about around Halloween. You might sprinkle them on a salad once in a while. Or maybe you haven't touched one since your grandkids carved their last jack-o'-lantern. But what if I told you those little seeds could be the secret weapon your knees have been begging for? Not joking. Pumpkin seeds are packed with zinc. And zinc is one of the most important minerals your body needs to build and repair collagen. No zinc, no collagen. No collagen? Say goodbye to smooth movement in your knees and hips. And here's the kicker. Most seniors are zinc deficient and don't even know it. Especially if you're cutting back on red meat, like many of us are told to do. That's where pumpkin seeds come in like little green superheroes. You know who else swore by a strict, nutrient-rich plant-based diet in his later years? Steve Jobs. Now, say what you want about him, he didn't exactly age gracefully in every way. But he understood one thing very well. What you eat is your fuel. And if your engine is your joints, zinc is the oil they're missing. But there's more. Pumpkin seeds also give you magnesium. Magnesium helps your muscles relax and improves blood flow. Think of it as a traffic cop for your circulation. Without it, congestion. With it, smooth highway, which means less cramping and better flexibility. Now here's a fun tip. Roast them gently at low heat, no more than 325 degrees Fahrenheit. Don't fry them. Don't drown them in salt. Just keep it simple. 2 tablespoons a day is all you need. Toss them into oatmeal. Sprinkle them on yogurt. Even blend them into smoothies if chewing's not your thing anymore. Quick question for you. Do you remember the last time your knees didn't make a noise when you stood up? Yeah, me neither. Drop a comment below. Tell us your loudest snap crackle pop moment. We're all friends here. Alright, ready to move on? Because coming up next is something green, slimy, and totally magic for your joints. I know that sounds suspicious, but stick with me. This next one's a game changer. Let's talk spirulina. Alright, let's talk about something that sounds like it came from outer space, spirulina. Ever heard of it? It's a deep green algae. Looks weird. Smells weird. But wow, this stuff is powerful. Imagine a microscopic warrior, floating in water, just waiting to fight for your joints and skin. Sounds dramatic, but I'm serious. Spirulina is loaded with 2 things your aging body absolutely needs: glycine and proline. Those are amino acids, basically the building blocks of collagen. And without collagen, well, let's just say your knees, your skin, and even your tendons start complaining loudly. And here's the real kicker. Spirulina doesn't just help build new collagen. It protects the collagen you've already got. Think of it like a security system for your joints. It fights off free radicals, the little troublemakers that break down your tissue. Now, I'm not saying spirulina will make you look 30 again, but it might just help you get out of a chair without sounding like a bag of popcorn. And that's a win in my book. Quick fun fact, Barack Obama, during his presidency, was rumored to include spirulina in his smoothies. If it's good enough for a former commander-in-chief, it might be worth a try, right? But here's the thing, you have to take it right. No heating. Don't cook it. Just blend a teaspoon of spirulina powder into your smoothie, mix it with juice, or take it in capsule form. And always go for brands that are tested for heavy metals. Spirulina absorbs everything in its water, good or bad. And hey, don't expect magic overnight. Give it a couple of weeks. Your joints might just start whispering thank you, and your skin might surprise you in the mirror. So let me ask you, have you ever tried spirulina? Did it taste like pond water? Or did you find a way to enjoy it? Let us know in the comments. Share your recipes, disasters, or weird green smoothies. Next up, we're going even smaller, tiny actually, but don't underestimate them. These little seeds might just be your knee's new best friend. Yep, it's time for chia seeds. Okay, let's talk chia seeds. Yep, those tiny little black seeds that look like they came from your backyard bird feeder. But don't be fooled by their size. They're small, sure, but they pack a serious punch. Chia seeds are like little time capsules of nutrients. They're rich in plant-based omega-3s, protein, fiber, magnesium, calcium, you name it. But what makes them truly special for seniors? They fight inflammation. And when your joints are screaming, that's exactly what you need. Ever wake up and feel like the Tin Man from The Wizard of Oz? Yeah, me too. That stiffness, that creaking, it's often due to inflammation eating away at your joints and ligaments. Chia seeds help calm that fire. They coat your joints from the inside out, helping you move smoother, easier, gentler. Plus, they're loaded with amino acids like glycine, lysine, and proline. Those are your body's tools for repairing collagen. No tools? No repair. Think of it like trying to build a house with your bare hands. Not gonna happen. Here's the fun part, when you soak chia seeds in water or milk, they turn into this jelly-like texture. It's weird at first, kinda like tapioca, but once you get used to it, it's actually fun. Toss them in a smoothie, mix them into overnight oats, or make a chia pudding with fruit. And bonus, they're great for digestion. If you've been having a tough time staying regular, and who hasn't? Chia can help keep things moving. Oh, and guess what? According to one interview, Oprah's chef regularly includes chia seeds in her morning meals. If it's good enough for Oprah's breakfast, I'm guessing we should at least give it a shot. So, have you ever had chia pudding? Or did you try it once and say, nope, not for me? Drop your chia stories in the comments. We've all had one weird chia fail, right? Now, if you thought chia seeds were impressive, just wait until we talk about soy. Yeah, that humble bean. It's not just for vegetarians anymore. It's about to become your joint's best friend. Let's dive in. Let's give a little spotlight to the underdog of the fruit world, kiwi. Yep, that fuzzy green guy you walk past in the grocery store like it's some decoration. But surprise, it's actually one of the most powerful fruits for your joints, skin, and digestion. Kiwi is absolutely loaded with vitamin C. And I mean loaded. Just one medium kiwi gives you more than your full daily dose. But here's the thing, when you're over 60, your body doesn't just need the minimum. You need enough to activate collagen enzymes and repair those aging tissues. And kiwi delivers. You know who else swore by vitamin-rich fruits? Linus Pauling. The man won 2 Nobel Prizes and was obsessed with vitamin C. He once said that if people took it seriously, they'd live longer and feel younger. Turns out he might have been right. But kiwi isn't just a one-trick pony. It's got vitamin E and polyphenol 2, both great for fighting oxidative stress. That's the kind of internal damage that makes your joints stiff and your skin lose its bounce. So while kiwi might be small, it's mighty. Here's the kicker. Kiwi contains an enzyme called actinidin. It helps break down protein and improves nutrient absorption. That means your body actually gets more benefit out of everything else you eat. Think of kiwi as your digestion's best friend. And when digestion works better, collagen builds better. Now, how should you eat it? Raw. Always raw. Don't cook it or you'll lose that actinidin magic. And if you're feeling adventurous, eat it with the skin. Yep, the fuzzy part. It's full of fiber, and once you get used to the texture, it's not bad at all. So tell me, are you a peel it first kind of person, or do you go full kiwi and eat the whole thing? Drop your kiwi confessions in the comments. Now, from tiny green fruit to tiny gray seeds, up next is a snack that's smaller than your fingernail but packed with power. Let's crack open the magic of sunflower seeds. Alright, now let's give some love to the good old soybean. Yeah, I know, when people hear soy, they think tofu, soy milk, maybe that weird stuff in veggie burgers. But let me tell you something. This little bean is one of the best natural tools we've got for keeping joints strong and steady. Soybeans are loaded with plant-based protein. But not just any protein, it's complete protein. That means it has all the amino acids your body needs to build collagen and repair tissue. And guess what? Collagen is the glue that holds your joints together. Less glue, more creaking. Even better, soy has something called isoflavones. These are natural compounds that help stimulate collagen production. Think of isoflavones as the cheerleaders for your body's repair team. They tell your fibroblasts, those are the cells that make collagen, to get up and get to work. One study showed that older women who ate soy daily had up to 40% more collagen in their skin and joints after just 12 weeks. 40%. That's not a small boost. That's the difference between walking comfortably or avoiding stairs altogether. And here's a fun fact. Michelle Obama was a fan of soy-based smoothies during her White House workouts. You think those arms came from nothing? Nope. Fuel matters. Now, don't run off and chug soy milk by the gallon. It's better to go for whole soy foods like edamame, tofu, or tempeh. They're less processed and give you the full benefit. Try tossing tofu into a veggie stir-fry, or snack on steamed edamame with a little sea salt. You'd be surprised how tasty it can be. So let me ask you, are you a soy lover or a soy skeptic? Have you ever had tempeh and thought, what on earth is this? Let me know in the comments. And hey, if you've got a good tofu recipe, drop it below. We're all hungry for something new. Coming up next, something orange, sweet, and unexpectedly powerful. Nope, not oranges. We're talking about sweet potatoes. Stick around. This next one's a game changer for sore joints and tired skin. Alright, let's get to something soft, sweet, and totally powerful: sweet potatoes. Not just for Thanksgiving, folks. These orange beauties are more than just comfort food. They're one of the best natural ways to support aging joints and sagging skin. Why? Because sweet potatoes are packed with beta-carotene. Your body turns that into vitamin A, and vitamin A is a big deal when it comes to collagen production. Basically, it helps your body rebuild the stuff that holds your joints and skin together. And if that's not enough, sweet potatoes are loaded with vitamin C too. You've probably heard that vitamin C is great for immunity. But did you know it's essential for linking collagen fibers? No vitamin C, no strong, flexible collagen. So yeah, that innocent-looking potato is doing double duty. Plus, sweet potatoes have anthocyanins, natural compounds that help reduce inflammation. That means less morning stiffness, less swelling in your knees, and maybe, just maybe, fewer grunts when getting off the couch. Fun fact, Eleanor Roosevelt was a big fan of sweet potatoes. She even pushed to include them in White House meals during World War II. She knew they were nutritious, affordable, and kept folks going strong. Now, how should you eat them? Skip the frying. Roast or steam them instead. And don't peel off the skin. That's where a lot of fiber and minerals hang out. Try mashing them with a little olive oil and turmeric for an extra anti-inflammatory boost. Or cube them into a soup. Easy, delicious, and joint-friendly. Quick question. Do you still eat sweet potatoes the old-fashioned way? Or have you tried some fancy new recipe with them? Let us know in the comments. Bonus points if you've snuck them into breakfast. Alright, time to move from orange to green. Our next food may be small and fuzzy, but it's a collagen superstar. Let's peel into kiwi. Alright, let's talk snacks. Not chips, not cookies. We're talking sunflower seeds, those little gray gems that used to get stuck in your teeth during baseball games. Turns out they're more than just a pastime snack. They're a collagen-boosting, thyroid-loving, anti-aging powerhouse. Sunflower seeds are packed with vitamin E. That's the antioxidant your joints and skin have been craving. Vitamin E helps protect existing collagen from breaking down. Think of it as the umbrella that keeps your collagen fibers dry during life's daily downpours. And then comes selenium. Ever heard of it? It's one of those quiet minerals that doesn't get much attention, but it plays a big role in supporting your thyroid. And your thyroid, in case you forgot, controls your metabolism, tissue repair, and energy. If it's sluggish, so is everything else, including collagen production. 1 ounce of sunflower seeds gives you nearly 30% of your daily selenium needs. That's huge. And no, you don't need to eat the whole bag. Just a tablespoon or 2 a day. Toss them in your oatmeal, yogurt, or salad. Easy. Crunchy. Done. Now here's a little bonus. Sunflower seeds also contain linoleic acid. It's an omega-6 fatty acid that helps keep your skin hydrated and elastic. A clinical study even showed people who ate more of it had 23% less skin thinning. That's not just vanity. Thin skin means fragile tissue, and that's a problem for seniors trying to stay active and independent. Want a little trivia? Tom Brady, yep, the football legend, follows a strict anti-inflammatory diet that includes seeds like sunflower to stay in top shape. And let's be honest, if sunflower seeds can keep that guy moving, maybe they can help us too. So, do you still crack them open with your teeth like back in the day? Or are you going for the shelled version now? Let me know how you snack in the comments. Next up, we've saved the best for last. A bright orange berry with a name you've probably never heard, but it might just be the most powerful food for your joints. Let's meet the mighty sea buckthorn. Alright, buckle up. This one might be new for you. Ever heard of sea buckthorn berries? Yeah, didn't think so. They sound like something from a Harry Potter book, but these bright orange berries are very real and very powerful. They've been used in traditional Tibetan and Mongolian medicine for centuries. And for good reason. They're one of the only plant-based sources that contain all 4 omega fatty acids. Omega-3, 6, 7, and 9. That's like hitting the collagen jackpot. Omega-7 is the star here. It's rare, it's powerful, and it plays a major role in rebuilding skin elasticity and joint lubrication. That means smoother motion, better flexibility, and less of that grinding feeling in your knees. But we're not done. Sea buckthorn berries are also packed with vitamin C. We're talking over 400 milligrams per 100 grams. That's more than almost any other fruit out there. So they don't just protect your collagen, they help your body make new collagen from scratch. And here's something wild. In one clinical study, adults over 50 who took sea buckthorn oil every day saw a 25% improvement in skin elasticity and over 30% drop in inflammation markers after just 8 weeks. That's not some vague promise. That's data. Real results. Now, I won't lie, the taste? Let's just say it's intense. A little tart, a little bitter, but totally worth it. Most people take it as a cold-pressed oil or a puree. Just a teaspoon a day, preferably in the morning. And whatever you do, don't heat it. That kills off the good stuff. Here's a fun fact. Legend says Genghis Khan's horses were fed sea buckthorn berries to help them recover from battle. And honestly, if it worked for Mongolian war horses, it might just help with your morning walk around the block. So, have you ever heard of sea buckthorn before today? Let me know in the comments if you've tried it, or if you're brave enough to give it a go. Alright, we've made it through all 8 of these collagen-supporting plant heroes. Coming up next, we tie it all together with a real-life story that proves just how powerful these foods can be. Don't go anywhere. Let me tell you about Fred. He's 76, tall, kind, and stubborn in that charming way older folks sometimes are. He used to be a mailman, walked miles a day for decades. But by the time he came to see me, he could barely walk across his living room without holding onto furniture. His knees were swollen. His legs wobbled. He said, "Doc, I feel like I'm walking on wet noodles." And trust me, when a former mailman says that, it's not a joke. Now here's the kicker, he'd tried everything. Painkillers, supplements, even one of those fancy copper braces he saw on TV at 2 a.m. Nothing helped. Until we made a change. Not a surgery. Not an injection. Just food. We built a simple weekly plan using the 8 collagen-boosting foods we've been talking about. Pumpkin seeds in his oatmeal. Chia pudding at night. Sweet potatoes in his lunch. Tofu stir-fry twice a week. He even got brave enough to add spirulina to his smoothies, though he did call it pond scum for the first week. By week 3, something changed. Fred showed up at my office without his cane. He walked in, looked at me and said, "You're not gonna believe this, but I chased the mail truck this morning. Just for fun." We both laughed. But inside, I was blown away. No pills, no therapy, just food. Real food. Nutrient-rich, joint-loving, plant-powered food. Now, I'm not saying everyone will see the same results in 3 weeks. Fred was consistent. He showed up for himself. But his story proves something powerful. Your body wants to heal. It just needs the right tools. So what would your Fred moment look like? Dancing again? Climbing stairs without fear? Walking your grandchild to school? Drop your dream moment in the comments. Let's inspire each other. Coming up next, we'll tie everything together with a simple daily plan you can follow. Step by step. Nothing crazy. Just real food. Real results. Let's build your comeback story together. Alright, now that you've met the team, our 8 collagen superheroes, let's talk strategy. Because eating them once and hoping for magic? That's like doing 1 push-up and expecting a 6-pack. Doesn't work like that, my friend. So here's a simple 7-day plan I give to patients like Fred. Remember him? This plan is easy, affordable, and your joints are gonna love it. Day 1 Monday, breakfast, oatmeal with pumpkin seeds and chia seeds. Lunch, sweet potato and tofu stir-fry. Dinner, baked salmon or tempeh if vegetarian, and a kiwi for dessert. Day 2, Tuesday, start your morning with a spirulina smoothie. Add banana, lemon juice, and a little ginger. Snack on sunflower seeds during the day. Dinner, try a hearty sweet potato soup with turmeric. Day 3, Wednesday, kiwi with breakfast. Yes, eat the skin if you're brave. Lunch, edamame salad with chopped tofu. Evening treat, chia pudding with almond milk and berries. Day 4, Thursday, spirulina smoothie again. Your joints are starting to notice, I promise. Add roasted pumpkin seeds to your salad. Dinner, steamed sweet potatoes and a side of sea buckthorn oil, just a teaspoon. Day 5, Friday, chia seeds in your overnight oats. Lunch, tempeh wrap with sunflower seeds and leafy greens. Snack on kiwi or drink a fresh citrus juice for extra vitamin C. Day 6, Saturday. Have fun. Make a power bowl. Quinoa, tofu, sweet potatoes, and a drizzle of sea buckthorn puree. Add kiwi slices and a sprinkle of pumpkin seeds. Instagram worthy? Maybe. Joint friendly? Absolutely. Day 7, Sunday. Rest day, but not for your collagen. Enjoy a big breakfast with spirulina-laced juice, chia yogurt, and sunflower seed toast. Reflect on your progress. How are your knees feeling? Your skin? Your energy? Now, quick question. Which of these meals are you most excited to try? Or, which one sounds like a total disaster? Be honest, I can take it. Drop it in the comments. Coming up next, we'll talk about why collagen pills often fail, and what your body truly needs instead. Stick with me, we're almost at the finish line. Alright, time for some real talk. Let's chat about collagen supplements, pills, powders, gummies, you name it. They're everywhere. TV ads, health stores, even gas stations now. But here's the thing, most people don't feel any difference. And they're left wondering, did I just waste $40 on fish powder? Here's the truth. Collagen supplements only work if your body is ready to use them. It's not what you take. It's what your body can actually absorb and activate. Think of collagen like bricks. You can order all the bricks in the world, but if you don't have workers, mortar, and a building plan, you're not building anything. Those workers? They're your vitamins and minerals like vitamin C, zinc, copper, and magnesium. And they don't come in most collagen pills. That's why the food-first approach we've been talking about matters. You're not just swallowing collagen, you're supporting your body to build it naturally. Let me put it this way. If collagen pills are like shipping in bricks, then eating pumpkin seeds, sweet potatoes, and spirulina, that's hiring the construction crew. Even celebrities who love their supplements, like Jennifer Aniston, often admit in interviews that they still rely on a whole food diet to keep their skin glowing and joints moving. There's no shortcut. Your body knows the difference between a gummy and a kiwi. Now, I'm not saying supplements are useless. They can help as long as the rest of your nutrition is solid. But if your body's missing the tools to put that collagen to work, it's just expensive pee. Sorry, but it's true. So here's a question for you. Have you ever taken collagen supplements? Did you notice a difference? Or did it feel like a whole lot of hype? Let me know in the comments. No judgment, we've all bought into things that sounded too good to be true. Coming up next, the final piece of this journey, how to keep your body strong, independent, and aging like a boss with zero hype. So here's the truth. You don't need a miracle pill. You don't need injections. You need real food, real nutrients, and a little bit of consistency. Collagen loss isn't just about aging. It's about what you feed your body and what you don't. For too long, we've ignored what nature has been trying to tell us. That healing starts from the inside. I remember one patient, Elaine, 72 years old, couldn't walk to her mailbox without pain. She tried powders, pills. Nothing worked until she made one small change. She added pumpkin seeds to her breakfast, chia to her smoothie, spirulina in her afternoon juice. In 3 weeks, she called me in tears. "I walked the park trail again," she said. "I thought I'd never do that without pain." That's what this is about. Not perfection, progress. If Elaine can do it, so can you. Start with one food, one day, then add another. Keep going. Which of the 8 foods spoke to you most? Have you already tried any of them? Tell me in the comments. Let's talk about it. Let's build a community where age isn't a limit. And if you learned something today, tap the like button. Subscribe to Healthy Aging Life for more videos just like this, because the next one might be the one that helps your loved one, your neighbor, or you, your joints, your legs, your independence. They all start with what you do next. Thank you for watching. This is Dr. Grant, and I'll see you in the next video.